Okay, so today we're going to start with a story about an incredible material. I mean, this stuff is used in everything from rocket ships to spinal implants. But you've got to stick with me because where we end up has to do with the very nature of artificial intelligence itself. So take a look at this list. You've got aerospace parts, things that go inside the human body, and these super high-tech water filters. On the surface, they seem totally random, right? Just a collection of really advanced tech. But there is one surprising hidden ingredient that links every single one of them. And that link is a material called PEEK. Yeah, P-E-E-K. Its full name is a mouthful, polyether ether ketone. But all you need to know is that it's what's called a superplastic. This is not your everyday plastic. It's an engineered polymer that's just unbelievably strong and versatile, built for the most demanding jobs you can imagine.
I mean, just look at what makes this stuff so special. We're talking about a melting point of almost 650 degrees Fahrenheit. It can operate continuously at nearly 500 degrees. It laughs off harsh chemicals. It's incredibly strong. It's safe to put in the human body, and it even repels water. It's basically the Swiss Army knife of modern materials.
And you can see how that versatility pays off everywhere. In aerospace, you need that strength and heat resistance. In medicine, being biocompatible is a total game changer for implants. And for industrial uses, being able to resist chemicals is perfect for things like advanced filtration. It's just a truly remarkable material. So, all this incredibly detailed info on PEEK, its properties, its uses, the nitty-gritty details. It sounds like I pulled it straight out of a chemical engineering textbook, right? Or maybe some super specialized industry report. It's just so specific and deep. But what if I told you it came from somewhere else entirely? That's right. Everything we just covered about this superplastic, it came from a single conversation in a dataset. So you see, the real topic today isn't actually PEEK. It's about how we train AI. It's about the raw ingredients we feed these systems to turn them into something intelligent. And this is the source, a dataset with the catchy name SharedGPT Hyperfiltered 3K. But that little description tells the whole story. The creators started with a mountain of 90,000 conversations and then meticulously filtered them down to just over 3,000 of the absolute best. And that conversation about PEEK, it was just one of those little golden nuggets they found. And this really gets the heart of one of the biggest challenges in AI. You can't just dump the entire raw internet into an AI and hope for the best. The internet is messy. It's full of junk, errors, and unhelpful noise. To build an AI that's actually smart, you have to transform all that messy data into a clean, high-quality signal. So how do they do it? Well, it's this hyper-filtering process, and it really is like panning for gold. First, they get rid of all the duplicates. Then, they filter for just English. But the most important step is quality control. They toss out all those "sorry, I can't answer that" replies and any other low-quality stuff. And finally, they trim out topics that other datasets might handle better so they can focus only on the highest quality, factual conversations. And the result of all that work is a dataset that might be small, but it's incredibly powerful. It's just packed to the brim with the kind of expert-level knowledge we saw with PEEK. Here, let's look at a few more examples of what's inside. Okay, check this one out. This isn't just someone asking a simple question. It's a developer asking for a whole structured data set so they can practice their coding skills. And the answer in the data set gives them exactly that. I mean, how useful is that? Or how about this, a really practical, career-focused question? The data set doesn't just give a one-line answer. It provides a detailed breakdown of a complex, modern tech job. This is the kind of information that can actually help people in their careers. And I love this example because it shows the nuance in the data. This isn't just a simple Q&A. It's a statement about a programming concept, and the AI's response goes on to explain why that specific bit of code is so important. It demonstrates a much deeper level of understanding. So, why does any of this matter? Well, because this curated data is directly shaping the AI tools we all use. This one highly filtered dataset has been used to train or fine-tune a whole bunch of publicly available AI models. The quality of the input, the PEEK explanations, the SQL tables, the Python insights directly translates into the intelligence of the final AI. And that brings us to a final, really big question. We've seen how curating data is almost like being an editor for an AI's education. By hand-picking this high-quality, factual information, we're building smarter, more capable systems. But it makes you wonder, if an AI's mind is built only from these carefully selected, polished conversations, what important, messy, human lessons might it be missing out on? That's definitely something to think about.